Assalamualaikum. In today's video, we want to share about Al-Ujrah, which means fee or payments. But before we start our presentation, we would like to introduce ourselves first. My name is Aziz.
My name is Hazirah Binti Bakar.
Hi, my name is Binti Zaharudin.
Next, we move on to the introduction. Do you guys know what Ujrah is? Okay, let me tell you. Ujrah is a fee or a service-based contract. Ujrah is name in Arabic phrase, or another term means reward, which is remuneration, money paid for work or service. Since this is under the Islamic contract, Islam gives guidance that the fee shall be received for those who had done their work. It means that as long as the workers done their work, they shall receive a fee. This will encourage workers to fasten their works. Next, the service will be applied in the Islamic credit card. Credit card refers to make easy the card holder to withdraw cash or purchase goods. Nowadays, most people prefer using card rather than having a cash in hand, and by doing that, it can secure more safety for customers. Islamic credit card cannot easily be used to purchase non-Sharia compliance. And for your information, the first credit card bank that used Ujrah as contract is HEBC Amanah, which is Empower Credit Card I. Therefore, Al-Ujrah is an example of service being offered in Islamic credit card. And for example, we use PTPTN in Malaysia.
For the statement of problem, most people are currently aware the existence of Islamic credit card, but not the products offered by them. It is because the products offered are not being fully visible in both Islamic bank and conventional bank. Ujrah offered differently from conventional bank, which is based on agreed terms and conditions. For example, the services based on Islamic terms. This product related to our life. For instance, we use PTPTN to make loan payments.
Okay, this is the objective of this study. The objectives of this study is to know the level of knowledge among community. As we know, not everyone knows about this product. So in this study, we will explain about it more clearly. Okay, next, there show the advantage of Al-Ujrah. Firstly, is service of fee in financial planning can be managed. In this product, they will manage the planning very systematically. Client who use the product or service included in financial system will be treated better, so that they will be more motivated to act on recommendations. Okay, secondly, is some advisor will provide appropriate recommendation for a good result. It shows that advisors are the person who manage to give a good suggestion to client. Thirdly is client have an opportunity to choose the financial system that they need. They freely to choose whatever they want. Next, give us knowledge of different topic. For example, product of Al-Ujrah in conventional and Islamic financing. It shows that this study tend to make us learn more about the flow of money in both systems. And lastly, allow us to make a comparison about both of the topic very well.
Next, we are going to the literature review. Firstly, we want to understand about the concept of Al-Ujrah in Islamic finance. Secondly, we are able to plan the report based on knowledge of the group members. Then, we can get more information from many resources such as internet and books. We are able to use appropriate style of writing. The contextual of Al-Ujrah in Islamic business shows that it is payment or return with numerous form, which is accomplished or given by an individual or institution or agency to another person for the determination of work performance or service performed. The meaning of Ujrah is a payment, which is fee received by workers as long as they do their work.
Okay, this is the background of this study. It shows that Al-Ujrah is fee, which is payment or reward with various forms. In example is billing service or Islamic credit. For everyone information, Ujrah is payment or fee received by worker as long as they do their work. It also shows that Islam gives guidance that states the submission of fee shall be done upon the completion of work. Everyone should learn from a person that they think suit with the Islamic finance, which is the advisor or context. They can plan which bank includes service by Al-Ujrah term, and they should able to know the process include at bank before start using this term to make it easier for them to make a choice.
Now we are going to the difference of Islamic and conventional banking. Firstly, in Islamic banking, money is just a medium of exchange. However, in conventional banking, money is a product, medium of exchange, and store of value. Next, profit on exchange of goods and services is the basis for earning profit. Meanwhile, in conventional banking, earning profit by imposing interest and fees for services. Furthermore, the Islamic banking makes work as an interchange or venture house. Now, I would like to share about the Islamic bank that work under the socio-religious strategies that disallow incriminating and compensating consideration and ditch all the impermissible dealings such as rumors, short sellings, and sales of debt. Plus, any loan agreed by Islamic bank must be interest-free. Sharia boards approves any Sharia rulings pertaining to Islamic banking products shows a strong Sharia governing framework in Malaysia. Therefore, the conventional banking is all about lending and borrowing money based on interest. Interest is a backbone for this structure, and short retailing transaction of debt of speculative transaction mutual. In conventional bank, all categories of production are supported. Only companies considered illegitimate by the rules of land are not maintained.
Thank you, Farah. Okay, the fourth point is, in Islamic banking, loss is shared when the organization suffers loss, but different in conventional banking, as interest in charge, because as we all know, conventional bank is all about imposing charges and interest, and no concept of sharing loss, and also can charge additional money for the conventional bank, but in Islamic banking, no providing charge for any extra money. Point is, in conventional banking, they offer higher administrative costs of 3% and 5% on the balance sheet, rather than Islamic banking that offer lower wage rates of 1% on average. This is because Islamic banking use the Sharia compliance principle more than conventional banking, who want to get more profit. Because, as we all know, conventional banking is all about imposing a charge or fee based on interest. And from what we can see, we can compare Islamic banking provides higher savings rates of 47% to 49% compared to conventional banking loan costs. Therefore, the use of Al-Ujrah is highly recommended to the public.
Okay, next point is the monthly wages for Islamic banking is the same on a monthly basis over the repayment period. While for the conventional banking, the monthly administrative costs can fluctuate and increase with maximum if the repayment is inconsistent and has an installment arrears. Next, for payback period in Islamic banking, take a longer time and can be up to 20 years and it fixed. For the conventional banking, payback period is within 10 years but can be lesser than that depend on the monthly repayment. And lastly, is Islamic banking law prohibit collection interest or usury? Because there are two basic principles of Islamic banking, which is gaining income and loss sharing, and the prohibition of taking and repayment of interest by creditor and depositor. While the conventional banking uses interest charge to generate income because their aim are to get profit maximization.
In addition, Ujrah's application in Islamic credit card is also one of the main discussion in this topic. Okay, firstly, credit card must avoid three prohibitions in Islamic finance, which are riba, gharar, and maishir. The cardholder is charged with Ujrah. The Sharia Advisory Council (SAC) had made decisions where this concept is permissible in a few conditions. Let's go check one by one. The first one is Islamic financial institutions have to make sure that the Ujrah is charged as an application for the certain services, benefits that are accepted under Sharia. In other words, Ujrah is accepted under Sharia if the operation is based on the actual or non-actual services. Next, the second one is the charge of Ujrah in credit cards that give various types of applicability, benefits, and privileges is also acceptable if the Ujrah is not related to qard, which is loan, deferment of loan, and exchange cash with cash at a variation value. And lastly, if it is related with those mentioned above, then it is not acceptable, but fee may apply to cover the real management cost, nafaqah or taklifah. As stated in Quranic verse quoted from Surah Al-Qasas, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجر إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين صدق الله العظيم. The meaning of the surah is, one of the women said, O my father, hire him. Indeed, the best one you can is the high strong and the trustworthy. And the meaning of the hadith Rasulullah SAW, pay the workers his wages before his sweat dries off. For your information, Islamic credit cards that use Ujrah concept can be seen as the simplest form in any structures that can be used, according to Farouk. For example, in Malaysia, HSBC Amanah imposed a monthly maintenance for the Islamic card service, as they pay the item for customers and pays for the merchants. Each credit card will be imposed an actual management charge, which is computed based on the cardholder's outstanding current balance of the unpaid balance month. In addition, no certain Sharia issues arises using the Empower credit card, as Ujrah contract in that card is already widely accepted by the Muslim scholars. In related to that, Malaysia becomes a necessary mode of payments in today's Malaysian community. For example, I give you example. Our family or our members, our parents mostly using the credit card rather than having a cash in hand, because for them it may be easier and it can secure our safety. And because of that, the increasing demands of the credit card in Malaysia is high, according to Dali and Hamid. However, if we look into the positive perspective, we can take this as a big chances for the Islamic banking and finance in Malaysia to make the Islamic credit cards become the main platform for the Muslim to transact their payments. So that's all for the Ujrah's application Islamic credit card.
In conclusion, Al-Ujrah refers to a rental of fees for usage of labour and benefits that is based on fixed fee or fixed interest rate. Other than that, both parties must have mutual consent. Next, one party must agree to offer certain service to other party, and the other party agree to pay for the service. The agreement must be in a physical form that requires nature of service provided, how long it is provided, and how much ujrah is to be received. Al-Ujrah have been applied globally by the Islamic financial system and Islamic bank. It makes an ujrah contract to deliver some services to another for the payment. Lastly, the aim for the application of ujrah is to avoid riba and at the same time to prevent the lessee from running away for their debt. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.
Okay, this slide shows the example of bank that use the concept of ujrah, which is HSBC Amanah Malaysia Berhad. The bank will retain the credit card facilities and charge of ujrah for the services given to the customer. Then the customer will pay the charge according to the usage of the credit card. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to answer some questions after watching this video. Bye. Assalamualaikum.